Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rafinha. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's gone backward here. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, what a ball! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandez. To Greenwood. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's gone for goal. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Olise has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Quarter of an hour played. DiMarco aims beyond the defence. We expected better, and so did he. Greenwood takes control of it, and he's on the move. He can run onto that. So we're still where we started right now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Climbs up big! There's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rice. Out to the left it goes. Courtois clears. Referee's given a throw.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he can clear it away. Marquinhos. Could be danger here. That has not gone well. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Greenwood. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Greenwood gets through on his own. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Tries from a long way out. Foden. Fernandez with the foul. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in a great position here. And he's on his way! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rafinha.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Olise. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Olise having a look. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That was travelling. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Danny Vivian. It's a promising position. Rashford! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
DiMarco makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rice gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. Danny Vivian cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Engages and forces him off the ball. No way through there. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafinha. Nicely spread. Rijkaard.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice bit of trickery. And he's got the beating of his man. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. Pulisic. Defending of the desperate... And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ruben Neves is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Pulisic. Face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruben Neves has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Çalhanoğlu ready to try one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Çalhanoğlu!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Pulisic. Oh, that was vital. That's a decent clearance.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Fernandez. Rafinha, given the... Here's a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Mbappe. Pulisic. Çalhanoğlu. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Delivery from Mbappe. Fernandez. It's a searching pass. Well, that's well seen too. And he's worked it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they can counter here. Now it's Rafinha. Threads one in. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Mendes has it out wide and in space. He's trying to hit the front line here. Mbappe over to the left. Now it's Pulisic. It's come to nothing. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that will be the final act. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Stankovic knocks it out wide, played back in, flings in across. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. And that is a little undercooked. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Francisco Conceição. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Conceição does well to get it back. Looking for the run. And he skips past his man. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer! It's hit the upright. Çalhanoğlu for Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rice. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Rice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Francisco Conceição. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe! And he's intervened well there. Kvaratskhelia. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot, surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Played through for the wide man. And the flag has stayed down. Played in deep. Chance for a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And they're quick to press. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. He's free. Chance! They've scored! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. And that has been cleared.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been knocked clear. It's a good foot in there. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just a... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's lost his man here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now then, the ball's come loose. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. Fired deep towards the back post. Nicked it back promptly. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very... Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Foden. Great vision. Tries to pass it through.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made its way to him. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to go one up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Donatoni. That's good running with the ball. Rice. Over to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Foden. And it's Frimpong. Short changes him with that pass. Frimpong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Steaming on goalwards. And that is masterful defending. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Donatoni. Lovely feet. Now it's Neves. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has put paid to that. And here's the chance to counter. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back, and they'll have another go. DiMarco. Rice. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Donatoni. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Bayer Leverkusen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Donatoni. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's burst through. And a chance! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. And it's with the keeper. Donatoni. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And the first 45 minutes are up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Messi. Now it's Neves. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down.